Boring? Is your life boring because of Play-Doh? Today, we're gonna make slime. Slime! So, when you're making slime, you have two options of glue. You can use a clear glue, which will make a more translucent slime, or you can use a regular white school glue, which will make a more solid colored slime. So, I have here one that I made with translucent. We put some sparkles in it, and it's got a little bit of a peach color. But you can see how when you stretch it, peekaboo, it's pretty see-through. Now, if you wanted to go for something that was more solid, or if you don't have any clear glue on hand, this is what a more solid color would look like. I made mine pink. I just used a little bit of gel food coloring. It does get a little bit see-through. I have some pink sparkles in there. I don't know if you could see.
I hate slime.
Now, when you're making slime, there are also a number of options of what kind of additive you can use with your glue. Borax is a very popular one, but I tried to make it with borax earlier, and look at this crumbly mess that it made. That is not the kind of slime that we want to be playing with. Stress relief? More like mess maker. So, that's why I prefer to use liquid starch. I just got this staff loaf from my local Walmart, but you could probably get it at the drugstore, Target, whatever's near you. Super cheap. I think this was like $3 or something, and it's obviously a huge bottle. The size of my head.
I'm Emma's older brother, Bland. I hate slime. I hate slime.
So, when you make slime, you want to make sure that you have a nice big mixing bowl. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your glue. Today I'm going to be working with this clear glue because I want to make a translucent glittery slime. So, you want to go ahead and just pour the whole bottle right into your mixing bowl. I like to go back to the sink, fill up my bottle with a little bit of water. It adds to the texture, and that way you get that extra glue out of there. There we go, just pour that in there. At this point, you're going to want to put in your food coloring. So, I'm just going to stick my mixing thing in there. This is super, super potent food coloring, so you don't need that much. Just go ahead and mix that on in there, and you can already see it is getting super pink. Once you've got your food coloring all mixed up, it's time to add some glitter. Today, I think I'm going to go for pink on pink, so I'm going to use this pink neon glitter. But I have all these other colors here, so if I don't like how it looks, I can always go back and add more. So you're just going to want to take your mixing stick again. Make sure all of this gets mixed before you add any other ingredients, because once you start adding the borax, if that's what you're going to use, or in my case liquid starch, it's going to get a lot harder to mix stuff in. Look at that glittery goop. Now it's time to start adding your liquid starch. You're going to want to add it super slowly, because if you add it too fast, it might get too hard and crumbly like what we saw earlier. Now go ahead, take your mixing stick again, and go for it. Now you're gonna start noticing that it gets a little bit gloopy, kind of like eggs. Now this consistency is not quite solid enough. As you can see, it's still pretty drippy. It's looking pretty liquidy in the bowl. And pour in a little bit more starch. Again, you wanna add slowly so that it doesn't get too hard. Ooh, we're getting a great consistency here. Now one trick is that sometimes people think you need to add more, but what it really just needs is a good kneading. It's definitely still pretty sticky, but if I work with it with my hands for a little bit, it's probably going to calm down and become more of the texture that you would want to see, that isn't too sticky, that doesn't leave much of a residue.
So pink.
Ooh, it's getting there. As you can see, it's starting to pull off my hands. You guys, I think this is pretty much the perfect consistency of slime. Oh, it's so goopy. Ooh. You guys, how fun was it making this pink slime together today? If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you loved about it. Let me know if you make slime by yourself. If you do, go ahead and tag me on Twitter. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.